This is realistic methods to confront and destroy a narcissist once and for all. Is there a limit to the malice and manipulation that narcissists are capable of? This question may linger in your mind, and rightfully so. Today, we'll explore strategies to outshine a narcissist in any conversation. Firstly, let's reflect. Have you ever tried to outsmart a narcissist? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insights can provide solace and guidance to others navigating similar situations. Don't miss out on the fifth technique. It's both intriguing and pivotal. One key strategy is to stop projecting your own ideals onto the narcissist and focus on their actual traits. It's easy to be drawn to their charisma, but beware of falling into their manipulative web. Navigating the ups and downs of a relationship with a narcissist can be challenging. Despite recognizing their negative traits, you may still find yourself drawn to them for temporary relief from your own struggles. This cognitive and emotional dissonance can lead to justifying their behavior and giving them more chances than they deserve. Remember, it's essential to prioritize your well-being and not succumb to manipulation. Stay tuned for more insights on navigating conversations with narcissists. When co-parenting or engaged in a covert code war with another parent, it's crucial to shift your mindset. The spell breaks when you stop expecting them to conform to an idealized image of yourself or the relationship. Narcissists lack the capacity for genuine friendship, collaboration, or open communication. Recognize the pattern of their interactions and embrace the pleasures of existence despite their toxic behavior. Accepting the reality of their malevolence liberates you from their control. Don't be fooled by their pleasant facade. They will demonstrate the same callousness, even in front of your children. Understanding their true nature empowers you to navigate the relationship and manage their manipulative tactics effectively. Identifying the narcissist puts you in a position of strength, shielding you from further harm. Recognize the phenomenon of cognitive dissonance and trauma bonding, and prioritize your well-being and that of your children above all else. The second guideline involves responding to the narcissist without getting drawn into prolonged conversations with them. You possess the capability to navigate this scenario adeptly. By understanding the narcissist's underlying motivations and the advantages they seek to gain from manipulating you, you can avoid being emotionally swayed. Once you establish this connection and transition to responding rather than reacting, the narcissist loses their leverage. For instance, if you receive a message from the narcissist placing blame on you and attempting to make you feel responsible for their issues, your response should prioritize serving their needs. While they may demand explanations for your actions, resist the urge to engage in further dialogue. Falling into this trap only pulls you deeper into their web. Instead, focus on extracting the essential information from their message. Respond selectively, such as addressing logistical matters related to your children's arrangements, while disregarding irrelevant requests. Preserve such interactions as evidence if needed in the future. It's imperative to cultivate emotional regulation and rational judgment. Relying solely on emotions in communication with a narcissist is unwise. View your intellect as a steadfast guide through these interactions. Utilize your emotions strategically, mastering emotional regulation to become a formidable adversary for narcissists. As a third principle, it's crucial to establish clear and firmly upheld boundaries. Allow me to emphasize the importance of this step. Failing to set limits is akin to self-inflicted harm. While I understand the challenge of setting boundaries with a narcissist, it's paramount for your well-being. You must take every measure to rein in this unruly force. Picture your adversary as a narcissist, a fool, and a troublemaker. Giving them an inch only emboldens them to take a mile. If they disregard your personal space, make it unmistakably clear that you won't tolerate such intrusion. By neglecting to set limits, you're inviting unnecessary suffering into your life. Narcissists won't honor your authority. Expecting otherwise is futile. If you decide to allow them into your life, do so cautiously, prioritizing the safety of yourself and your children. Regardless of circumstances, they'll persistently push their way back into your life, acting as if nothing has changed. Identify the root cause of your struggle to establish boundaries and work towards addressing it. To effectively assert yourself and keep the narcissist at bay, it's crucial to understand and confront the reasons behind your difficulty in doing so. Additionally, establish clear boundaries regarding acceptable behavior and hold them accountable for any transgressions. Don't underestimate the importance of consistency in this regard. Forgiveness is not an option. Clearly communicate your availability and visitation terms if you're co-parenting after a divorce. 4. Don't take the bait. This narcissist is escalating the blame game to new heights. By shifting responsibility away from themselves, they seek to maintain their sense of superiority while making others feel accountable for issues they refuse to address. Avoid internalizing the accusations hurled by narcissists. Instead, brush them off and act as though they don't faze you. By doing so, you expose the hidden truths behind their manipulative tactics. If they can pin the blame on you, they feel a twisted sense of validation. This behavior should raise red flags, especially when they refuse to listen to your perspective, opting instead to fabricate stories or cast doubt on your parenting abilities. Counter their accusations by emphasizing the importance of fostering responsibility in children. Their criticisms hold no weight when they contribute nothing positive to the conversation. Consider this. Why lend an ear to someone who lacks emotional connection and operates from a place of self-centeredness? Their perception of you is clouded by their own biases, rendering it unreliable and inaccurate. Despite their denial, you know their true character. This underscores the initial point. Accept them for who they are. Once you've outmaneuvered them, you'll find yourself laughing at their futile attempts to manipulate you. We've reached the 5th and final strategy. Turn their weaknesses into your strengths. To truly understand the narcissist, you must detach yourself emotionally and observe their repetitive patterns objectively. By suppressing your emotions and studying them closely, you can predict their reactions and triggers with remarkable accuracy. You might even influence some of their behavior if you can maintain this level of objectivity. While you don't want to become a narcissist yourself, you must use every tool at your disposal to protect yourself from their manipulation. Exploit their insecurities, like their obsession with maintaining a perfect image, to your advantage. Figure out what they want from you, and how you can fulfill their desires while still meeting your own needs. It's like a slow drip of water wearing away at a stone. Appeal to their desires and cravings for immediate gratification to gain their cooperation. It's all about careful planning and strategy. And while some might label you a narcissist for employing these tactics, it's not about causing harm, it's about protecting yourself. Recognizing the truth is liberating. Strengthen your mental and emotional resilience. Instead of letting them control you, use their own strengths against them. That's all for now. Let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. It's time for empowerment.